Hello fellow YouTubers. Good morning, I hope you're doing fine. I'm out here this morning. We got a new addition here at Cedar Creek Homestead, and I was going to show them off to you a little bit. As you can tell here, I got a couple of bottles there, and a few days ago I was at the cattle sale and they sold some little heifers, Holstein heifers. These Holstein heifers, and nobody seemed to want them, and I ended up buying them for $85 a piece. And we've been wanting to get a milk cow. Of course, it's going to take a while before these will ever be able to milk. They got to have young'uns and all of that stuff, so probably at least 3 years now. But nonetheless, just for fun, I seen them. I said, I'm gonna buy them. My wife would get a kick out of them, and she fed them last night, and I had to work late, so she had them fed and took care of them, which she would do that every day. She loves animals like this. But anyhow, I thought I'd come out today and show them to you. My wife don't really like to be on camera, but anyway, I got their bottles. It's just breaking daylight here, and they're hungry, they're eager. The first few days we had to help them. They had been started on a mama cow, so it takes them a little bit to get used to an old bottle. But anyway, I got them a bottle here and gonna see what I can do. Yeah, and I see what I can do. I'm gonna see what they can do, because they... Anyway, we named these little calves after our two nieces. We got two young nieces, Ella and Olivia, and Ella's the youngest, and for some reason she's more light complected, so I named this little heifer here Ella. You shouldn't name your animals, but we just out here having fun and stuff. And Olivia, or Livy there, she's kind of a little darker haired, and they're sweethearts. They're supposed to be here next weekend and visit us here, so if they get to make it this year, they come every year and visit, so, or their family does, or started doing that. And so come on here, right here's your bottle, right here, come on, right here, get up here to your bottle, there you go, come on, you lost it, come on, right here, right here, here, Olivia, here. Oh, these dudes are crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, come on. Come on, Ella. Anyway, the first day I had these here, I had a little trouble. Well, not severe, but a little trouble trying to get them on the bottle. And like I'd said earlier, they'd been started on a cow, and so they wasn't very old at all, just a few days, but they had nursed a mama cow and got their colostrum, but nobody wanted the heifers, and I figured that'd go something that would go well, because his dairy farms usually around here don't sell their heifers, but this guy is selling down on his farm, and he had several steers there, but he said he's going to sell the heifers because he doesn't want to expand his dairy farm much, kind of going to get out of it. So I was like, hey, this will give me a good opportunity here. I'll buy them, see how they do, and got them for $85 a piece, and you can't hardly beat that kind of price. And like I say, I was going to start them on a cow that had a calf. I got a old cow way out yonder that had a newborn calf. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera or not, but anyway, she had one the same day I went to the cell. So I thought, well, I'll come home and I'll just put these babies on there. Well, because that wasn't their mama, it's hard to get them started, and she would butt them and everything. I was afraid she'd hurt them. So, but anyway, I'm going to raise my own here. We might even start milking. If they get these big, we might start milking our own to get them grown up. Ella and Olivia here, we may turn them into milk cows or nurse cows. One thing with raising cattle, we usually always, every year, you'll end up with an orphan calf or two. So if you've got an old cow, you could put them on. And we used to always have just a gentle cow. Now I don't really have any that is freshened up that we could put a baby on. And I had this one, like I say, but she's a gentle cow, but she's never been used as a nurse cow or milk cow. And I was kind of having me a rodeo with her, trying to get her lined up and stuff. So I was like, forget this, I'll just go ahead and just bottle feed, and we kind of like that anyway. It's kind of fun.